Auntie Rose was known in the community as a pleasant, cheerful woman. She smiled at everyone in church, greeted neighbors warmly, and even gave people advice like a caring mother. But inside her house, she became a different person. She was harsh, angry, and easily irritated. Her voice could fill the entire house like thunder. Her niece, Amina, who had been living with her since her parents' death, knew the real Auntie Rose, the one the world never saw. Amina lived in quiet fear. She walked carefully, spoke softly, and prayed daily for peace. Outsiders saw Auntie Rose as a saint. Amina saw her as a storm. Every morning, Amina woke up early to clean, cook, and ensure everything was in place. But Auntie Rose always found a reason to shout. "Why is this place not spotless? Is this how your mother raised you? You are eating my food for free." Amina rarely argued. She cried silently at night and wondered why her aunt hated her so much. Whenever visitors came, Auntie Rose switched to her sweet personality, laughing, offering drinks, calling Amina my dear in front of them. Amina would stand quietly, pretending everything was fine, because who would believe her? One evening, there was a misunderstanding about electricity bills. It started small, but Auntie Rose's anger grew like fire. Before Amina could explain, her aunt flung open the bedroom door and shouted, "Pack your things and leave my house. If you are grown, go and rent your own apartment. I am tired of feeding you." Amina froze. Her legs trembled. She had nowhere to go. "Auntie, please, it's late. I don't have anywhere to sleep." But Auntie Rose pushed her things outside and slammed the door. Amina stood outside in the cold night, clutching a small bag and fighting tears. She felt abandoned, unwanted, and alone. But even in that painful moment, she whispered, "God, if this is happening, please help me." A friend took her in for the night and helped her submit job applications the next day. Within 2 weeks, Amina got a job as a cashier in a supermarket. She was grateful, humble, and hardworking. In 3 months, she saved enough money to rent a small one-room apartment. It wasn't fancy, but it was peaceful, something she had never experienced in her aunt's house. She finally slept without fear. Amina started selling female accessories online after work. Customers loved her gentle spirit and honesty. Her business began growing quickly. Soon, she was earning more money than she ever thought possible. She furnished her small apartment, bought new clothes, and even started saving for her future. Her confidence returned. Her joy returned. Her peace returned. All the things her aunt tried to crush got restored. One Sunday, Amina walked into church looking peaceful and radiant. She had moved on. When Auntie Rose saw her, she was shocked. She expected Amina to be suffering, begging, or broken. Instead, she saw a strong, beautiful young woman doing well for herself. People whispered, "Look at Amina. God really blessed her. She is doing so well these days." Auntie Rose forced a smile, but inside, she felt shame. The niece she chased away had become better, stronger, and more successful without her. Amina didn't hold bitterness. She simply greeted her aunt politely and walked away. She understood now. Sometimes, God lets certain people push you out because their house is too small for the destiny He prepared for you. Auntie Rose thought she was punishing her, but she unknowingly pushed her into the life God had planned. And from that day forward, Amina lived in peace, gratitude, and quiet victory. News spread quietly in the community that Amina was doing well. Her customers loved her products, and she was known for being respectful and polite. People began to compare. Some children suffer in their relatives' houses, but God can still lift them. Amina's story is inspiring. Whenever Auntie Rose heard these comments, she felt a sting in her chest. Her pride did not allow her to admit that she had been wicked to the girl who trusted her. At home, she began to think deeply. She remembered the night she threw Amina out and wondered if she had made a mistake, but she pushed the thoughts away. She couldn't face the truth yet. One day, Amina's business page went viral after a popular influencer reposted her products. Orders poured in non-stop. She worked day and night, packaging items, replying to customers, and arranging deliveries. It was stressful, but she was grateful. She upgraded to a bigger apartment, still simple, but beautiful and neat. She even bought her first small used car to help with deliveries. Her friends celebrated her, and her testimony encouraged many young girls who had suffered in their relatives' homes. Amina always said, "If God helped me, He will help you too." Things weren't going well for Auntie Rose. Her shop wasn't moving like before, and her gas cooker spoiled unexpectedly. Her neighbors noticed she had become quieter. One evening, as she sat alone thinking, she realized something. She had treated the only child of her late sister with hatred. Instead of protecting her, she pushed her away. She sighed heavily, feeling a mixture of regret and shame. She whispered to herself, "I didn't expect her to survive without me, but look at her now." She considered calling Amina, but pride chained her tongue. Amina continued to grow. She attended a business seminar, learned new strategies, and expanded her brand. Soon, she opened her own small shop and hired two assistants. Customers trusted her, people admired her. She walked with confidence and grace. One day, a pastor invited her to share her testimony during a youth program. Amina stood before the crowd and said, "I was pushed out, but God opened the door." Sometimes rejection is God's way of redirecting you. Her words touched many hearts. Even Auntie Rose heard about the program through church women, and her heart beat fast. Her niece, the girl she chased away, was now being celebrated. Months passed, and Amina lived a life filled with peace. No shouting, no insults, no fear of waking up to someone's anger. She realized how much emotional damage she had experienced living with her aunt. But she also realized how much healing God had given her. One day, she sat alone in her apartment, looked around, and smiled. Everything she had, she achieved through God's help and her own hard work. She whispered, "Lord, thank you. You lifted me above what was meant to break me." And in that moment, she understood. She didn't need revenge. She didn't need to prove anything. Her success, her peace, and her happiness were the proof that God had always been with her.